So this week's episode, this wasn't half bad. It was probably one of the better ones. So we start off like this is supposed to be that uh ultimate or human illuminate or whatever the hell that is, the monkey person that switches brains. Uh they're showing the past here where he's in this lady's brain and receiving her award, and then this guy here wants to be with her, and he's figured out who she is somehow, or who he thinks she is, but then she ends up killing him. And then here comes the Dragon King, and she shows him. Let's see. Here we go. There's a picture of that. She shows him this picture and says, "I need you to put my brain into this monkey so we can kill the JSA finally." And the Dragon King goes and does it. So, bit of fluff here and there. It's not much really. This this is this is a good scene here. So, Starman here, he comes and tells her that I'm gonna kill Icicle and those bastards for what they did and all this, and she's like, "Oh, okay, that's fine with me." And then this whole bit's getting tiresome and old. So our man is having roid rage again, but this time he sees red. So I don't know what the hell is going on here. It's, yeah, he's seeing red here or something. So I don't know if this is supposed to, like, they're saying he had a heart attack, or I don't know what this is. He's seeing red and he gets out of it. And they're like, "Where's Rick?" and all this, and then he comes and tells them, "Oh, he's gonna go kill them, and you guys need to pass on your superhero suits and somebody to somebody else and all this when this is over." And they're like, "Oh, well, you're going to go die?" And he doesn't say anything, so it just comes off like he's on a suicide mission. Get here. So these two are trying to help Shiv here, and he wishes to go to a lab that will help Shiv fix. I guess she's turning into an actual reptile or something. And that's what they're trying to help her. So we cut to Icicle here with his dad, and his dad's like, "I'm gonna go kill the ape dude. Will that prove to you that I'm a good person and all this?" And then the kid is like, "Okay, maybe. I don't know." He just stares at him. Let's see, where's the kid here? Oh, anyways, that face. Anyways, that's what he tells the kid. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go kill that monkey, so that'll help you and all this, and you'll see him good." So Star Psycho here is finally unhinged to his breaking point, and he just goes off on Pat and does this long rant and tells Pat he's a piece of shit, he's a sidekick and a nobody and all this, and screw you and da da da. Now this right here, this is fucking epic, man. Like, this this speech that she gives to him is just, it's just fucking gold, man. I mean, she tells Starman basically, like, "You suck, and Pat is the one who helped me, and I thought Starman was my hero. Well, Starman's not my hero. Pat Dugan is, and you're a piece of shit," and all this. And he takes the staff from her, and she's trying to get it back. and she can't get it back. And then Starman's just like, okay, see, I'm gonna go kill Icicle, and she's like, wait, don't go, stop, and he just ignores her and leaves. So they're all talking here about how Starman has finally lost his mind and flipped out. Now we go back to the supposed lab that's gonna help Shiv and them. They just showed the lab for like a second there, and then they cut to Starman. Came and destroyed Pat's robot, so he's trying to get this guy to help him fix the robot and everything, and he can't do it. Let's see here. A lot of fluff, a lot of fluff. So not Starman, Pat decides to go to Icicle's house with a flamethrower because a flamethrower is the best thing against ice, don't you know? Oh God. Then we cut back to Shiv and them, and she's trying to look in here and find out like there has to be something in here that can help me so I don't turn into a damn reptile. Then we cut back to Pat here with the flamethrower. And Starman's like, oh, what are you doing here? And Pat's like, you can't do this by yourself, you asshole, and all this. And Starman is just such a total prick on this, man. He's just like, look, I told you you're a sidekick and a nobody and all this. And he knocks Pat out. Then we're back at the lab. And they're just looking around and everything, trying to figure out what the hell's going on here. So it turns out that this is the Dragon King here, and his brain's been taken out and put into the was it Ultra-Humanite, or is that what it is, the Ultra-Humanite guy? And here, hold on. The monkey's like, hello, daughter, and all this, and she's like, Dad, and it's like, yeah, it's me. And then she oh, why is this? Oh, it's lagging too much. Oh, we'll go back to that, I guess. So Yolanda's like telling Rick, like, you need to get your shit together. We need you. And they're all telling him, you need to get your shit together. Courtney's like, you need to get your shit together. And our man's just like, oh, okay. It's kind of like an intervention thing they were trying to do there. So it turns out that Ultra-Humanite is actually in Starman's body, and that gorilla is actually Dragon King with his mind in it, and he's burying Pat alive here. And Pat's like, oh, how can you do this and all this? And he's telling him about his past and all this. And yeah, there's Pat being buried alive. So it's very stupid. This part here is just, I don't know what they were thinking. Okay. Come on, come on. Boing, boing. That's not much else, really. It's just him still pretending to be Starman and telling them that oh, we're gonna have a fight and all this, and he's explaining to him about how he went and talked to all of Starman's old friends looking for Pat, and just a bunch of backstory fluff. Duh. About it, really.